Hey guys, and welcome back. It's TheWarDeclarer here, and how are you all doing today? For today, we'll be playing World Conqueror 4, and before we start on any of that, we would like to collect the medals that are under the achievements. We have about 550 medals to collect. 500 medals from scoring rank A on Conquest 1943. And another 50 medals for completing the 1943 conquest with a 3-star country. We have also completed a couple of tasks actually and have gained one random medal. And that random medal will be a knight medal, so we'll have to go and check it out and see what the medal actually does. So a knight medal increases the infantry leader by 50%, and we'll be seeing which of our general has a better infantry score. Mercy has a 3-star infantry rank, while Leap has only a 2-star, so we'll be putting another medal on Mercy. Now Mercy has 2 medals. And at the side, you guys can see that there's a timer ticking down from the military parade in Toronto. And it was actually 8 hours and it has been about 7 hours already. So in about an hour's time, we can collect and probably wait for the next refresh. Or actually, we can just put it in Hamburg for another 300 industry points. And we'll be doing a couple of general missions in the cities. We would do Moscow, but it is still, I think, quite difficult for us as we need a good artillery. So we'll be doing possibly Berlin. And for Berlin, we are allowed to use tanks. So we'll go ahead and see if our tanks is actually at the utmost standard. So we can actually build heavy tanks, which are much better than medium tanks. So we'll go ahead and build a couple of it. Maybe 6 would do. And we'll go back to Berlin. Oh, we can actually place 10 down. But it's alright as we have a couple of medium tanks, so we'll just place that down too. And we'll be stacking up our super tanks as we'll be placing a single general on it. So I have to redo as we actually placed it wrongly again. Now that will be more equal. We actually get to place 2 generals down this time. So we'll be placing Leap down too on another super tank. And our goal will be the artillery base and the town and another tank with a general on, and just further up will be a shipyard that we'll have to capture. And we get to control Bomel. So Bomel does not actually have to live in our mission to get the next unlock. be placing one of our tanks, which has 2 infantry inside, to get onto the water, as we'll have to capture the shipyard. And with that, we have completed the mission in 6 turns and have gained 25 medals. And the next mission we would want to do would be Dowling in London. And actually there is a wonder that we can build, which is a big band, which only costs us 2,500 gold. And even though we are not doing trading, we are still going to build it so that we can get probably an achievement for it. And then we'll be doing the unlocking for the first level unlock for Dowling now. So I went on ahead and actually bought some infantry, and I went to also buy an elite commando infantry, but we are unable to place them in this mission. But luckily we still have the normal infantry, so we'll go ahead and place that instead. So we'll be building them just outside, and so we can actually just land and not travel all the way across the English Channel. So we'll be placing our general down, which is Mercy, as he has a medal this time. We can also actually place Sleep down. So we get control of Dowling also, and we probably can do an air raid from London, as we have 150 gold and 20 resource points. But we won't be doing it for now. And actually London produces gold, and instead of the other missions, this mission instead actually produces gold and resources when we capture a city. So we can actually just bomb them. And in just 3 turns we have completed the mission and gained 25 medals. And now we'll be doing the mission in Vienna, where we have to unlock wooden stud. And again we can place down our infantry. And there was something when the map color kept changing for this mission. As you guys can see, there's some bug going on here. But it's alright, as it won't affect our gameplay. We'll be placing our generals down. And so our mission would be to actually protect the city. Or no, actually it will be the general that we have to protect, but we'll just leave him in the city. And we'll have to go ahead and capture a city with a general in it. And in 5 turns, we have completed the mission and gained 25 medals. And we'll be actually going back to do the Moscow mission. And we have unlocked the rocket artillery as we are level 26 for our headquarters. So we can go ahead and build a couple of them. So we have 4 rocket artilleries and about 9 normal artillery, so we can go and try it out. So in Moscow, we can actually build a Kremlin, which will grant us 50,000, which will actually cost us 50,000 gold. And it will reduce the cost of upgrading the missile technologies by 10%, but we won't be building them now, as we want to farm a bit more conquest to get a bit more gold. So we'll be placing our rocket artilleries in the city itself, and possibly the normal artillery is just surrounding it. We'll be placing Messi on the rocket artillery while Lee will go on the normal artillery. So we'll have to protect the general again, so we'll have to make a defensive form around him this time. And we actually managed to do it this time in 7 turns, which grants us 50 medals. And I'll be stopping here for today. And do tell me in the comment section down below, have you guys actually unlocked Konev yet? Because I find that he's a pretty good artillery general with 6-star artillery and probably 4 stars infantry, but we can actually upgrade infantry, the air force, and his mobility. And we have 2 slots for additional skills or tactics, and he doesn't cost that much when we reduce him by another 40%, so I think he's pretty worth it. But have you guys gotten him? Do tell me in the comment section down below, and don't forget to like, subscribe and share, as that actually means a lot to me and I really do appreciate it. And as usual, thanks for watching and goodbye.